I'm Samantha Eric here at Providence Park, where the Thorns just wrapped up their training. I had to come here today to talk to the coach and some of the players about Michelle Betos' spectacular equalizing diving header on Friday night.
Well, to be honest with you, we've done it in a few games where we've been down late in the game and we've tried to throw everybody in the penalty box. And the one thing about Michelle is she's a bit of a crazy cat. So throwing her in the box, you're just not quite sure what can happen. I would be a bit worried if they got on a counter-attack, I have to be honest with you, where they're getting back, and she'd probably have to call a cab. But while she goes up, you just never know. And I've coached for 30 years, and that's the first time I've ever seen it in any level, college, youth, professional level, right in front of me live. So it's an unbelievable thing to see. And it wasn't just a header, was it? It was a diving header. And the first corner kick came in, and she was right in the mix of the first corner kick, if you look at the tape. And then the second one, she just pulled off, found a bit of space in there by the penalty spot, and it was an unbelievable header. And so I've told all my coaching friends that we work on goalkeeping and heading quite a lot, maybe once every 19 years or so.
I wish I could give more details. I've seen the video now, so I have a better understanding of what happened, but at the time, I was just thinking, please let us score a goal. Didn't necessarily think it was going to be me, but Allie served that perfect ball. I had some space, and I remember having the ball hit my head and then just slow motion of the ref calling it a goal. And then all I could think was, I have to get back. And all the girls wanted to do was celebrate, and which is awesome. And I've never had the opportunity to celebrate a goal, but I couldn't stop thinking, I'm a goalkeeper. I have to get back there. So dragging those 8 players around my neck and whatever, trying to get back. But it was, probably the craziest experience I've ever had, and it was a lot of fun.
You had a beautiful goal for any player on the field. Have you practiced that before?
No, never. After the game, before I had seen it, people were talking about the footwork and all that, and I'm like, what are you talking about? What footwork? And, when I watch it back, I'm like, I guess we work on that footwork and the diving part during goalkeeper stuff, but definitely never use my head to do that. I've never practiced that. I've told several people now, I don't really like goals. I like them when my team scores them and it helps us win, but I don't like watching goal highlights. I don't really like seeing goals scored. Even when I watch that, I'm thinking, how could I save that? I'm not thinking like, oh, well, I scored a goal, So, but yeah, it's not something I've ever practiced, so it was a good time for it to happen.
What was it like to be on Sports Center number 2?
The most exciting part for me is that it brings attention to our team and to the league. That and how happy it made my dad, especially during Father's Day. He's run up our data on our cell phone bill because of this clip. It was cool. I think it's hilarious. Never in my life would I think I'd get on Sports Center, never mind for a goal. But I'm really happy it brought attention to the league and to the team, and I think this is all something special, especially for them to get to see it here with the crowd and have them understand what women's soccer really is about, and not just at the World Cup. So that was the best part for me.
And your mom was here.
Yes, my mom was here, and it's so funny to hear the people who are sitting with her. She's very focused during the game. My mom is a hard New Yorker, very serious, but then as soon as the goal scored, apparently she was jumping, where are we going out tonight? She was just elated, and I was just so happy she could be here for it.
That header wouldn't have happened without your perfectly placed corner kick. Were you as shocked as everyone watching?
Yeah, I was like, there's no way that just happened. She was so worried about getting scored on if it wasn't a goal. She was sprinting back, and there's a picture of me choking her, because I'm like, where are you going right now? You just scored a goal. I've never seen a female goalkeeper score in live play ever in my life. To be on the same team as her was just awesome, and so to see Michelle get on the score sheet for us and be a female and be in this league is just so cool and so inspiring for so many people that are looking and watching her.